Have you ever felt an unshakable sense of discontent, a nagging feeling that there's more to life than what you're currently experiencing? Perhaps you've caught yourself wondering if this is all there is, or if you're merely going through the motions of a life that isn't truly yours. These questions often arise in the still of the night, when the world outside is quiet and the only sound is the beating of your heart. It's in these moments that we're forced to confront the deepest, most profound aspects of our existence. The fear of not living up to our potential, the pain of unfulfilled dreams, and the uncertainty of what lies ahead can be overwhelming. Yet, it's precisely this sense of vulnerability that can serve as a catalyst for growth, for transformation, and for awakening. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery, we begin to realize that the search for meaning and purpose is a fundamental aspect of the human experience. We're all seeking answers to the same profound questions. Who am I? Why am I here? What's the purpose of my life? The pursuit of these answers can lead us down a path of spiritual exploration, one that requires courage, curiosity, and an open heart. It's a path that promises to reveal the deepest truths about ourselves and the world around us, and one that offers the potential for healing, for growth, and for transformation. By exploring the hidden signs that we're living our final life on Earth, we may uncover a profound sense of clarity and purpose, one that can guide us towards a more authentic, meaningful, and fulfilling existence. While we delve into the mysteries of our existence, we begin to uncover the subtle yet powerful signs that indicate we're living our final life on Earth. These signs can be both exhilarating and terrifying, as they challenge us to confront our deepest fears and desires. But what if, by embracing this journey, we could find a sense of peace, of purpose, and of awakening that we never thought possible? What if, by walking this path, we could discover a deeper sense of connection to ourselves, to others, and to the world around us? The promise of this journey is one of profound transformation, one that can only be realized by embracing the unknown and surrendering to the present moment. As you watch this video, I invite you to join me on this journey of discovery, to explore the hidden signs that may be guiding you towards a more profound understanding of yourself and your place in the world. I encourage you to stay with me until the end, as the truth and transformation that we seek can only be revealed by walking the full path. You are warmly welcome to Zen Companion, a place where your inner journey meets peace, purpose, and awakening. Like we journey deeper into the heart of our existence, a subtle yet profound shift begins to unfold, like the gentle petals of a flower opening to greet the sun. It is a liberation from the entanglements of the emotional realm, a withdrawal of the soul from the need to be right, to argue, to prove. This is not a forced behavior, but a soft shift, a quiet disappearance of the triggers that once set our hearts ablaze. We find ourselves no longer ensnared in the web of emotional reactions, no longer bound by the need for external validation. The situations that once triggered our deepest fears and anxieties now pass like the wind, leaving us untouched, unshaken. This silence is not numbness, but clarity, a sacred stillness that allows us to hear the whispers of our soul. In this state of emotional liberation, we begin to experience a sense of inner sovereignty, where peace is no longer dependent on external circumstances. We are no longer held hostage by the opinions of others, no longer bound by the need for approval. This detachment is not the absence of love, but the expansion of it, a love that is no longer conditional, no longer tied to specific outcomes. It is a gateway to karmic closure, to the resolution of old wounds, to the transcendence of our limited selves. When we let go of the need to control, to manipulate, to dominate, we open ourselves to the possibility of true freedom, a freedom that is not of this world, but of the soul. This shift is often catalyzed by soul-waking moments, moments of profound grief, surrender, or cycles of disappointment. These experiences, though painful, are not punishments, but preparations, opportunities for the soul to awaken, to remember its true nature. They are the long nights of the soul, the dark nights that precede the dawn of a new awareness. As we reflect on our own experiences, we may find that these moments of darkness have been the catalysts for our own liberation, the sparks that have ignited the flame of our inner transformation. In the same way that we bask in the warmth of this liberation, we begin to sense a deeper purpose, a higher mission that awaits us. It is a call to awaken, to remember, to embody the fullness of our being. This sacred detachment is not the end, but the beginning, a quiet preparation for the soul's great awakening. In the stillness, we hear the whisper of our heart, a whisper that beckons us to step into the unknown, to embark on a journey that will reveal the deepest secrets of our soul. And so, we take a step forward, into the mystery, into the abyss of the unknown, where the only constant is the beating of our heart, guiding us home. As the emotional noise quiets down, a gentle inner pull begins to emerge, like the first light of dawn breaking through the darkness. It may appear as recurring dreams that linger long after waking, persistent thoughts that gently nudge the mind, or a longing to serve that cannot be ignored. This is not an external calling, but an internal remembering, as if the soul always knew why it came, and now begins to hear the echo of its own purpose. It's a whispered promise, a reminder of the reason for being here, a call to embody the unique gift that only each individual can bring. In this quietude, the heart begins to listen, and the soul starts to remember. The stillness becomes a canvas, where the brushstrokes of purpose start to paint a new picture. This inner pull is distinct from the ego's ambition, which often drives us to chase validation, status, and approval. The soul's mission, on the other hand, is never rooted in these external markers of success. It flows from silence, meaning, and contribution, a gentle stream that nourishes the heart and quenches the thirst of the soul. As our hearts reflect on our journey, we may notice the difference between chasing validation and embodying sacred service. The former leaves us empty and unfulfilled, while the latter fills us with a sense of purpose and belonging. The soul's calling is not about achieving greatness, but about embracing greatness, allowing it to emerge from the depths of our being. As the soul's purpose begins to awaken, spiritual clarity becomes a sign of readiness. It's a knowing, a soft fire that burns within, a deep feeling that, this is what I must do. This clarity is not dramatic, but unmistakable, a gentle whisper that guides us towards our highest path. It's a divine sign that the soul is nearing the completion of earthly cycles, that the journey is coming full circle. In this moment, we may feel a sense of peace, a sense of resolution, a sense that we are exactly where we need to be. The world may still be loud and chaotic, but within, a sense of stillness and purpose reigns. As our souls stand at this threshold, we are invited to stay present, to allow this sense of purpose to deepen and unfold. The journey ahead promises to reveal the depths of our soul's calling, to guide us into the realm of sacred service and contribution. It's a journey that becomes a gift to the world itself, a gift of love, of light, and of the unique essence that each of us embodies. Like we embark on this next step, we may feel a sense of excitement, of anticipation, of wonder. What will emerge from the depths of our soul? What gift will we bring to the world? The answer lies within, waiting to be remembered, waiting to be embodied. In the stillness, we find the courage to take the next step, to trust the gentle pull of our soul's purpose. We find the courage to let go of the need for external validation, to trust the soft fire that burns within. As we do, the world around us begins to shift, to reflect the beauty and the light that we embody. The journey becomes a dance, a sacred dance of giving and receiving, of serving and being served. And in this dance, we find our true purpose, our soul's calling, our reason for being here. In the same way that we journey through the complexities of life on Earth, we often find ourselves caught in a web of emotional and psychological triggers that shake our sense of purpose. We may feel lost in the pursuit of worldly goals, wondering if the path we're on truly aligns with our deepest desires. This discomfort can be a catalyst for growth, prompting us to seek a more profound understanding of our place in the world. The promise of clarity and direction is a beacon of hope, illuminating the possibility of discovering our soul's true mission. As we soften the edges of karmic attachments and emotional turbulence, our soul begins to remember its purpose, and we're invited to unveil this purpose through the inner shifts that unfold. In this sacred space, we're met with the discomfort of feeling lost, yet we're also promised the clarity of soul purpose. It's a journey that requires courage, vulnerability, and an open heart. While we embark on this path, we begin to realize that our soul purpose is not something we find, but rather something that emerges from within. It's a gentle whisper that guides us toward our highest potential, urging us to stay true to our inner compass. I invite you to stay with me on this journey, while we explore the depths of our soul's purpose and the sacred synchronicities that guide us toward our higher path. As we deepen our understanding of our soul's purpose, we begin to recognize the subtle signs and inner shifts that guide us. It's a process that requires patience, trust, and faith in the unknown. Yet, the promise of inner peace, purpose, and awakening is a powerful draw, beckoning us to continue on this journey. In this sacred space, we're reminded that our soul purpose is not the destination, but the compass that guides us toward our highest potential. In the soft whisper of dawn's early light, the first external signs of alignment begin to unfurl like a delicate flower, tender and yet resilient. As the soul's internal transformation gains momentum, the world around us starts to reflect the symphony of change within. The universe, a gentle maestro, orchestrates a dance of synchronicities, each step leading us deeper into the mystery of our own awakening. A trail of repeating signs, like a stream meandering through the landscape of our lives, becomes a testament to the soul's growing trust in the path. Numbers, symbols, and colors begin to appear in unexpected places, like brushstrokes of a painter's palette, each one a unique expression of the soul's inner world. A meaningful encounter with a stranger or a chance meeting with an old friend can be a sacred synchronicity, a whispered message from the universe, reminding us that we are not alone on this journey. In the quiet moments, when the world slows its pace, we begin to notice the subtle patterns that weave through our lives. A soft breeze rustles the leaves of our inner garden, and we hear the whispers from the divine, guiding us toward the truth of our own being. Each sign, a mirror of our own awakening, encourages us to slow down, to listen, and to reverence the mystery unfolding before us. As these signs begin to illuminate our path, we're invited to go deeper, not just to see, but to listen. We're urged to quiet the mind and tune into the stillness within, where the universe speaks loudest. In this realm of solitude, we'll find the courage to surrender to the unknown, to trust in the divine timing that guides us toward our highest potential. The dance with synchronicity is a sacred invitation to awareness, a reminder that we're not just living our lives, but embodying the very essence of our soul's purpose. And just as we step into this unknown, we'll discover that the signs were never just signs, but the gentle nudges of a loving universe, guiding us home to our truest selves. In the stillness of solitude, we find ourselves face to face with the shadows of our soul. The silence can be deafening, a reminder of the emptiness that lies within. We may feel the weight of our isolation, the ache of our disconnection from the world and from ourselves. But what if this emptiness is not a punishment, but a preparation? What if the silence is not a void, but a womb of transformation? In the same way that we surrender to the quiet, we begin to hear the whispers of our heart. The pain of isolation gives way to the promise of divine connection. In the darkness, a light begins to flicker, a flame that burns brighter with each passing moment. We are invited to surrender to the solitude, to let go of our fears and our doubts, and to trust in the mystery of our own soul. For in this sacred space, we find the stillness that precedes transcendence. In the quiet, we discover a place where inner peace lights the path to abundance. We find a sanctuary of silence, where our true self can emerge from the shadows and claim its rightful place. This is the sacred solitude before transcendence, a moment of stillness that precedes the birth of our true potential. It is a time of rebirth, of renewal, and of awakening to the call of our soul. Like we rest in the silence, we begin to sense the presence of something greater than ourselves. The emptiness gives way to a sense of fullness, a deep feeling of connection to the universe and all that lies beyond. We feel the call of the soul, a quiet reminder of our true nature and our place in the vastness of existence. We are not isolated, we are threads in a greater web of life that holds us all together. In this sacred stillness, peace arises, peace that transcends understanding. Here, purpose takes root and gives shape to our days. Awakening emerges, unbinding the soul from illusion. The stillness becomes a threshold, and from it, we step into a deeper phase of the journey. Though silence may not last, the truths it reveals endure. What we find in solitude becomes our offering to the world, a quiet strength, a guiding light for those still searching. May peace and clarity accompany each step forward, and may the wisdom uncovered in silence illuminate the path ahead. As you sit in the quiet of your inner sanctuary, a whisper stirs within your chest. It's an ancient knowing, a sense of belonging to something greater than this lifetime. You feel it in your bones, a deep yearning to remember something forgotten. The wind carries whispers of who you once were, and the stars remember your name. Your soul longs to recall the fragments of its true origin, to awaken to the sacred echo that resonates within you. You ache to return to a truth you've never been taught, to rediscover the path that has guided you through lifetimes. The mind may not know how, but the soul remembers. It's a golden thread that connects past lives, a key hidden in the silence of your dreams, a tapestry of lifetimes waiting to be remembered. As you listen to the whispers of your soul, you begin to sense the outline of a sacred mission, a deeper responsibility that awaits your awakening. In this sanctuary where inner peace reveals the path to abundance, your journey inward uncovers purpose, peace, and awakening. And so, you're invited to stay with this sense of longing, to allow it to guide you deeper into the mystery of your soul's true origin and heritage. For in awakening to soul memory, you'll discover the promise of spiritual clarity, and the yearning for belonging will be satisfied. As you continue to listen to the whispers of your soul, you'll begin to recall the fragments of your true origin, and the sacred lineage that connects you to the mysteries of the universe. It's a journey that requires courage, trust, and an open heart, but the reward is profound. The realization that you are not alone, and that your soul's sacred mission is waiting to be fulfilled. As you stand at the threshold of your life's purpose, a sacred invitation whispers within, urging you to accept the soul's calling. Yet, fear and doubt swirl like a stormy sea, threatening to capsize the vessel of your resolve. Within this turmoil, a soft voice rises, a gentle breeze that stirs the depths of your being, reminding you that the path asks not for your certainty, only your presence. The seed of your soul's sacred mission has been planted, and as you surrender to its resonance, you begin to sense the truth beneath the noise, the inner north guiding you toward your highest purpose. It's as if the very fabric of your existence is stirring, awakening to the realization that you are the seed breaking through sacred ground, pushing against the resistance of your own doubts and fears. Every breath is a step closer to blooming, to embracing the soul's sacred work that has been written within you. It's a feeling of alignment, a sense of being in harmony with the universe, rather than an external task to be accomplished. As you lean into this calling, you begin to understand that your soul is already ready, that only your fear remains, holding you back from fully embracing your sacred purpose. As you take this first step, a door only you can choose to open, you'll encounter the whispers of your soul, urging you to surrender and trust the unfolding of your journey. It's a mystery, a sacred trust that requires courage, compassion, and an open heart. And as you embark on this path, you'll discover that the obstacles that arise are not roadblocks, but opportunities to deepen your spiritual strength and overcome the karmic resistance that has been holding you back. Will you stay with me as we continue to explore the depths of your soul's sacred mission? Together, we'll navigate the unknown, embracing the uncertainty and the thrill of discovery that lies ahead. As our souls we navigate the labyrinth of our soul's journey, we come face to face with the shadows that have haunted us for lifetimes. These patterns are not curses. They are coded invitations to unveil the depths of our own strength. Within each challenge lies the map to our liberation, a treasure hidden beneath the wounds that have shaped us. What have been the most trying times in your life, and how have they influenced the trajectory of your spiritual path? Have you found yourself dragging chains that once seemed unbreakable, only to discover that each link held a lesson, a doorway to a deeper understanding of yourself? In this sanctuary where your inner strength blossoms through challenge, we acknowledge the weight of karmic resistance. It is here that we learn not to conquer the pain, but to witness it without flinching, to bear witness to the beauty that lies within the brokenness. Your strength is born in your softness, in the willingness to surrender to the unknown, to the mystery that unfolds with each breath. When we delve into the heart of our karmic patterns, we begin to see that they are not linear, but rather a spiral, a wave that returns to deepen our understanding, to heal the wounds that have long been hidden. The soul is now face to face with its shadow, and it is here that we must choose to see these challenges as sacred initiations, as opportunities to forge a strength that is not born of force, but of compassion, endurance, and surrender. What are the wounds that you have carried with you, and how have they shaped the landscape of your spiritual journey? Have you begun to see that each wound is a door waiting to be opened, a gateway to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you? In this place of spiritual reckoning, we are one breath away from surrender, one heartbeat away from the stillness that rises beneath the struggle. As we stand at the threshold of this newfound understanding, we begin to see that healing is not a ladder, but a spiral, a journey that winds its way through the depths of our being, touching each wound, each scar, and transforming them into gateways of awakening. Where your soul's journey transforms obstacles into gateways of awakening, you will find the courage to face the shadows, to embracing the karmic patterns that have long held you back. And so, we invite you to stay with us, to watch until the end, to fully understand how to navigate and transcend these karmic patterns, to find the liberation and wisdom that lies at the heart of your soul's journey. In the depths of our struggle, we find the seeds of our liberation, the whispers of a truth that has long been hidden. It is here that we discover the sacred strength that lies within us, a strength that is not born of force, but of compassion, of surrender, of the willingness to witness our pain without flinching. In the same way we journey deeper into the heart of our karmic patterns, we begin to see that we are not alone, that we are part of a larger tapestry, a web of souls that are all navigating the twists and turns of their own spiritual journeys. And so, we come to understand that our struggles are not unique, but rather a part of a larger story, a story that is still unfolding, a story that will continue to guide us towards our highest purpose. And we gently close this chapter of our journey together. Take a moment to reflect on how the teachings have touched your heart. How can you live these truths in your daily life, allowing the essence of your soul to guide you? What small actions can you take now to move closer to the serenity that lies within? In this space of quiet contemplation, envision the peace and freedom that emerge when your soul accepts the journey with trust and surrender. Feel the weight of doubt and fear lifting, like the morning mist that rises from the earth as the sun awakens. It is here, in this sacred surrender, that you find the natural transition into a state of awakening, a spiritual rebirth that unfolds like a lotus blooming in the warmth of the sun. Here, you find a sanctuary for your soul, a place to grow in light and wisdom, where the journey of light becomes your path. We invite you to continue walking this path with us, to find comfort in the knowledge that you are not alone, and that together, we can explore the depths of our souls. To deepen your practice and stay connected to this community of like-minded souls, we ask that you like this video, sharing its message with others who may be seeking the peace and liberation that you found. Subscribe to our channel, so you may continue to receive guidance and support on your spiritual journey. Share your experiences, your questions, and your reflections in the comments below, and suggest topics that resonate with your soul, so we may grow together in wisdom and light. As you embark on this continued journey, remember that true progress comes from consistent practice and conscious surrender. Trust in the path that your soul has chosen, knowing that every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the liberation of your true self. May you walk in the light of your own inner peace, and may your heart remain open to the beauty and wonder that surrounds you. In closing, we offer our deepest gratitude for walking this path with us. If your soul feels lighter now, stay with us on this sacred journey, and together, let us explore the infinite possibilities that await us on the path to transcendence. May you always remember that you are loved, you are guided, and you are never alone. Thank you for being here.